Good day, ladies and gents. This is the Ecclesiarch here, back with some more Warpforge. And today we're going to be playing some Tau. And you guys have been requesting these guys for quite a while. And I finally gathered a decentish collection, I guess, because I already have a couple of legendaries. I'm missing a few, but I have enough to build a type of control deck using the Tau. Now, let's take a look at what we have right here. And the warlord of choice is going to be Aun'Va. And the reason why I do like Aun'Va better than the others is because, first of all, it's not a drone spam, which is kind of boring, and Shadow Sun is also cool, but this guy has some very nice mechanics that can really push board control, because he can like increase the health of his troops like more and more and give them armor. So it's more control-y by its nature. Now, the cards itself that we have here. Oh, and by the way, I want to tell you one thing about Aun'Va. So you guys know that the card that he generates, Serene Unifier, is ethereal, so it's lost upon creation if it's not used. But the cards generated by Serene Unifier, they are not ethereal. So as long as you can generate those cards, you can keep them for future. So it's totally not a situation that you just have to use everything right away. So that is one thing for you to keep in mind. Now, what are the cards that we are using here? First of all, the legendary choices. We got Long Strike. Doesn't really need much explanation. This is probably the best legendary they got, because this thing has long range and flank, so it can take out things for free. And on top of being able to take those things out for free, it can also give Marker Light 5, meaning it can potentially make it possible to take out 2 units, one by himself and the second one by your warlord with Marker Light 5. So absolutely crazy unit. Onshi is also good, just a very nice 6-drop with shield and high health. Not much to say there, just a very strong body overall. We also have the Dark Strider, which is really good because of that stealth that it gives, plus the talent that it has to give force of habit, to give Narco Light 2 to any enemy, including the Warlord. And finally, we also have the Emergence Dispensation, which is absolutely stupid, because with this card, you can play some late game cards very early, and Energy Cheat is always really powerful in these games, and it was strong in Horus Heresy Legions, so I'm not sure why they decided to do that here, but it is what it is. Now, mostly we are going to be using some of the best cards that the Tau have. That being Enforcer Battlesuit, because Guardian Drones, even though Guardian Drones itself are not crazy, just by 1 cost reduction, he can already summon them for 0. So it's really, really good, plus provides 1 ranged attack to everything. Broadside Battlesuit with that armor 1 is absolutely nuts, because armor in this game is very powerful, as you guys know, and when a unit has armor and high range attack, it becomes very difficult to deal with. We also have the Stealth Battlesuit, another very difficult thing to deal with, because first off, it's stealth and it has high attack, so once it leaves the stealth, it will be very, very powerful. And if you, for example, use the ability that it has, it's also going to deploy a Crisis Battlesuit with flank, so absolutely crazy. And Crisis Bodyguard, insane as well, because it's a very high range attack unit with shield, so absolutely disgusting front line. We do have the Piranha because of the drone cost reduction and the companions. We do have 1 copy of Relentless Fusillade and Kion Tactics, just for that AoE. You can run 2 copies if you want, but I just couldn't find a place for them. Vespids are really good because flank and armor, really, really nice. These guys actually get a lot of armor, which is crazy. I got 1 copy of Savior Protocols because I don't think we need 2. We're not that heavily focused on drones. And we also have 1 copy of Dynamic Offensive because we got some suits in there, right? So what else do we have here? Crisis Battle Suits because of great stats and fly. We have Stealth Drone because the stealth is really good. It really lets you set up your armor and health buffs. Pulse Onslaught because 203 damage is really good, just like the Furious Shooting from Sons of Horus from Horus Heresy Legions. And Pathfinder is great because it's swingy with that Marker Light that it can do on Rally. So, without further ado, guys, let's just get into it. Oh, and by the way, almost forgot, we got the Recon Sweep because stun is always really good. Plus, this one gives you Marker Light as well. Okay, so our first opponent is Abaddon. Now, here's an interesting thing. I know one of the problems that the Tau perhaps are facing is the Eclipse offense card. because people are going to put camouflage on them, but it doesn't really affect Aun'Va negatively because he might actually benefit from that, because I'm not using the targeted hard removals and rallies still work on camouflage, so it might actually work in your favor, not against you. So there Abaddon actually made a smart choice. He did not do the camouflage. So I think that is the thing. So here what you can do is you can always drop this turn 1 with Aun'Va because you can give it health. And it's always nice to have that extra health just to buy yourself some time. And it's also 1 extra damage in case somebody drops something that you need to take care of, because Aun'Va doesn't have a ping. So yeah, that's a bit of a problem right there, obviously, but oh, what can you do? It's not always going to work in your favor. Now, we could go for either Emergency Dispensation or Dynamic Offensive, but Energy Dispensation on Curve is always really good. Now, Piranha could be great, but at the same time, Long Strike is going to be crucial in this game because Chaos tend to drop very powerful, high-cost units, and Long Strike is just going to help us deal with that crazy pressure like really well. So he's probably going to give it HP or something like that. Yeah, there you go. Then he does that. Understandable. And what we're going to do here is we're going to drop the Crisis Bodyguard and we're going to do this. It's actually good that he decided to blow an Abaddon's Chosen on that, because that means he's not using that with the Venom Crawler, which is good for me. So, best thing he can do now is attack, then attack, but then it puts that in the range of Aun'Va, which is great. Okay, he drops another one of those bad boys and doesn't get any Abaddon's Chosen. Interesting. Okay, didn't get the HP this time. That means that unit's gonna get taken out. Now, here's the interesting thing. I do really want to play the Crisis Battlesuit here. But the problem is that if I do play it, then I don't play the drones. So it's kind of a waste. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Gun Drone. Actually, I could also play Stealth Drone instead of the Gun Drone, you know? That's an interesting choice. I'm going to actually drop a Stealth Drone here. Because this is... I know I did not summon the Gun Drones here that I could, but this is going to set up a very strong turn next time with Broadside. So this giving Broadside stealth is going to be really good. Unless he drops a Helldrake Strike right now, which could be ugly, but what can you do? Or alternatively, we could also play another Piranha, which would be pretty scary. So let's see what he does. It really depends on his choice. Also, guys, don't forget that these guys have spawned them, so spawning like too many units might not be perhaps the best play. Interesting, so he decides to do that. In that case, I think we're going to do the Broadside maybe? Yeah, let's play the Broadside. Let's drop this. And let's actually go face a little bit. If he's not playing anything yet, that kind of means that he's playing the late game Abaddon with Black Crusade. In that case, we'll go a little aggro. Now, if he still does not take out my board, then I'll use my Ethereal Serene Unifier to give everything bonus range attack, and it's gonna hurt like hell. It's gonna hurt him like hell. And don't forget, we also have Long Strike here, and for cheap as well. Oh, I think I know what he's gonna do. Friggin' disgusting. Not good. Okay, he clears. Fair enough, fair enough. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. Then we're gonna play Piranha. Nope. We're gonna play the Stealth Battlesuit. And we're gonna heal up. And since this guy was stealth, he can now deal free damage. We're actually going aggro against Abaddon. Crazy. I never thought I'd see the day. Might be a little risky, by the way, because it's Abaddon. He has Helldrakes and stuff like that, so he can dish out, like, insane amount of damage from his ass if he wants to, so there's that. Uh-huh. So what's he thinking? What's he thinking about? Plays another Harbinger. Plays that. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, how do I want to do this? I think this is how I want to do it. So this can also help you trade like crazy with those shields. That shield basically costs 1 less than the shield you can get from Tigurius. Tigurius needs a total of 4 energy for it. This guy needs a total of 3 energy for it. Okay, there's the Helldrake. Long overdue. Oh, and it's not enough. Alright, next turn is gonna be very scary. So we're gonna make sure to drop some stuff here, heal up a little bit, and do the damage. And actually go face again. Because if he plays Black Crusade now, unless he gets like very lucky with that Black Crusade roll, we can take him out. Because we got Long Strike to clear the front line and we just have lethal afterwards. Okay, there's the Black Crusade. Okay, Venom Crawler, it's okay. Another Venom Crawler, that's already not okay. Urkis is fine. And Noise Marine is fine. Okay, that's not too bad, to be fair. So he's gonna play up. Does he have Abaddon's Chosen? Simply because he got friggin' 2 Venom Crawlers out of that. Yeah, that's not good. But I think we still have lethal here. Do we?
No foe can withstand the precise application.
Maybe not lethal, but we can clear. How do we clear that? Do we do this? Yeah, we got lethal. We got lethal. Nice. Nice. Or not nice. No, we don't have lethal. Crap, we're close though. Let's take this bad boy out. Okay, let's play it safe. No, play it risky, I mean, not safe. Safe would be to do this. Did I miss lethal there? I don't think I did miss lethal. Did I? Did I mess up? You guys tell me in the comments. Did I mess up there? Something tells me I messed something up. I'm not sure what, but something feels like I messed something up. But that cheap long strike really came in handy, even though he had like one of the luckiest Black Crusades I've ever seen, like 2 Venom Crawlers, so he could have the front line out instantly. So one of the things that can win him the game instantly is if he does Helldrake and it does maximum damage. He does Drachnian. Okay, here that was pretty close. That was pretty close and scary. That was just a very strong Black Crusade right there. anything other than that combo and we would have been fine. So, yeah. All right, on to game number 2. That was a serious game. I did enjoy it. Okay, now we got the orcs, and I think when you're playing the Tau, one of the hardest matchups is probably the orcs. I assume it's probably the orcs, because orcs have a lot of AoE removal, so they can really take out your board spam if you're playing drones or stuff like that, and even with Aun'Va, if you're spamming your board, this guy might just punish you hard. Okay, for starters, we just heal up. There's not much we can do. Not much to do there. And I think what we do is we do the Savior Protocols like instantly. Dynamic Offensive could also be good, but I think Savior Protocols is going to be more important. Or we can drop the Crisis Battlesuit. Crisis Battlesuit takes priority because we need more control. Against this guy, we need it. Because he can dish out so much damage, it's not even... It's... Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about, guys. So, we do the protocols, we heal. We take out Makari. And next turn, it's very ugly. Next turn, we get... a very ugly Piranha. However, it's very scary that he's able to deal 5 damage per turn. Oh, okay, okay. I'll take that. I'll take that, actually, my friend. I'll take that. In that case, we do play the Piranha. And now the gun drones are going to be 0. I'm gonna have to take some damage though. As uncomfortable as it is, I have to take that damage. So, one of the things that probably he could play here is the Squig Boogie. Oh no, he plays the simple Squig. And he takes out the Why go face though? Am I missing something here?
Activating stealth field.
I think we do this. I think that's how we want to do it. Really? Okay. Then again, it makes sense that he's going face because I cannot really out damage the guy. Plus, he has the AoE removal, so it might be very scary. Now he plays the Choppa again, and he gets the proper Killy and the Makari on top. Yikes. Yikes, that's not good. Okay, I gotta play the Crisis Battlesuit here, there's no questioning. We heal up, and in this case the best I can do is shield myself. So now if he does his AoE removal, I'm at least shielded. So he can't stun me and he can't damage me. And probably he wants to do his AoE removal here because, you know, he's gonna be in trouble if he doesn't. I think he should have taken out the Piranha when he had the chance, to be honest. I mean, he can still win the game, but I think the correct play was to take out the Piranha. It just seems like he fumbled that. One way he can also do it is he could do no mocking about, and it would hit this, and then he, with his ability and the thing, he goes right here. Okay, he stuns that. Okay, now we get the vehicle. Okay. Did he think it was gonna summon two? Now he needs to do both Makari and his ability to take out the Piranha. Yep, nice. And we win. Awesome. We could actually also win with Ethereal Supreme, but this works too. This works too. Yeah, I think he made a huge mistake there by not taking out the Piranha. That was, I think, what cost the guy the game. Because I think he could have easily won this. Well, not easily, but he could have won this for sure. Let's actually double check something. This gives... Oh, I cannot see what this does, right? Okay, never mind. As far as I know, it gives ranged attack to all units, including your Warlord. So you actually have a really strong finisher as well. So you might think the problem with Aun'Va is that he lacks a way to close out the game. He does not. He has that ranged attack AoE thingy. So it can work like really well. Alright, so we got Abaddon, we got Gordrang, and now we got another Abaddon. Okay, so Abaddon is still as popular as ever, I can see. I'm gonna leave these two. Ooh, Darkstrider, that's nice. Darkstrider is absolutely nice. With Darkstrider, we can actually do a pretty scary combo here. I got an idea. I got a nice idea here. So we could play a stealth drone, which has stealth at the beginning, and then we could drop a Darkstrider, which would give the stealth to the drone. And the next turn, the drone could stealth the Darkstrider. So effectively, we could use his ability twice. Oh, and he used it. He used the ability. Well, to be fair, Black Legion doesn't really have much to work with there, I guess. Let me actually start off like this. Let's try a different start. Let's start with this. And Darkstrider is gonna give us more stealth anyway, so that sounds pretty good. So Abaddon doesn't really have targetable stuff. Well, he has execution. So I think that in a way, if he is running execution, it's a mistake what he did right now. Because I'm not playing Shadow Sun, right? I cannot target you with marker lights. I'm playing Aun'Va. You know what? The problem here is that I'm not sure if I want to be going aggro or not. And something tells me I might want to be going aggro here. Scary. Okay. Even if he spawned them here, I got stealth units. Okay, he spawned them. One, two, three. Could have gone face with that, to be fair. Okay, how do we want to do this? First off, we take this bad boy out. Then we take one of the spawn out. Then we take another spawn out. Then we drop this. Too bad that we couldn't really use the structural analyzer on Abaddon. We could have stacked it. I guess that could have worked, but... And Helldrake? Okay. Exactly what I meant. Like, if you're running execution, why do you want that thingy? Anyway, Piranha.
Surveilling engagement area.
1, 2. So if he's running executions, he's probably playing Black Crusade. If he's playing Black Crusade, we gotta be careful. Venom Crawler. Yikes, not good.
Optimal targets marked for elimination.
Okay, we dealt with it. You gotta love the small beams that the Ethereal is shooting. Okay, we dealt with one Venom Crawler, but if there's a Hellbrute coming, this might get super ugly. I still have another Pathfinder, though. Okay, Helldrake, that's a little slow, so I like that. Holy hell, but is that a high roll? If I've seen one. Okay, we do this, and we get this, and let's also heal, and attack phase once again. So we got one turn until he Black Crusades. Well, provided he's holding that, holding it obviously, but still. There's a very rare case when they're not holding that, so... we do have the recon sweep for Marker Light 1 on Abaddon, in terms of like a finisher. We might actually get a lethal. Yeah, I think we can get a lethal here. Unless he takes something out, we might have a lethal. Let me start counting that. 8, 12, 16, plus 3. Yeah, that's a lethal. Unless he does something, it's a lethal. Do you boys see it? Because, oh my god, another one? Are you serious? He high rolled again? What the fuck, mate? How many times are you gonna do that? Alright.
Optimal targets marked for elimination.
Now he does Black Crusade. And unless he high rolls the Black Crusade, I can still finish him. I'm desperate enough to just drop Pathfinder. Just to have another unit on the board to trigger Marker Lights.
Dark gods, bestow your gift upon me.
Okay. Then he oh, he shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. Should not have done that. Should most certainly not have done that. Okay. We got him. We got him. That's the second Abaddon of today. All right, gentlemen. What do we have here? Just the campaign points. Let's go. Next game it is. So we're going 3-0, which is pretty good. So 2 Abaddons, 1 Orcs. That's really good because neither are like a super nice matchup, I guess. Orcs especially. Abaddon because, well, actually I don't think Abaddon is that difficult for Aun'Va. Abaddon is more difficult for Shadow Sun. Ooh. This is good. Harken World Claimer, huh? Alright, mate. Alright. World Claimer might maybe... World Claimer is probably good against more of the drone builds. He's smart. He didn't go face crazy like at the beginning, just like most Harkens would have done probably. He's conserving his HP. Does Hellspear? And I do think what we do here is the Savior Protocol. This is I think this is the best time to do that. I don't think there's gonna be a better moment. Then we got the Stealth Battlesuit, Pathfinder, then we got all the good stuff coming. Oh shit. Okay. My guy ain't joking. My guy ain't joking here.
Optimal targets marked for elimination.
Christ, what the hell? It always surprises me when people are playing this bad boy here, Rubric Marine. It's always a little bit surprising for me. I never expect it. Because it's a bit of an unreliable type of combo. It can be scary as hell, don't get me wrong, people, but it's kinda unreliable. Okay, I can take it out now. Thank God.
Optimal targets marked for elimination.
And let's drop some more marker lights. Let's not use the stealth drone just yet. It's good that we marked World Claimer, because I'm not going to be attacking him until late game, and that mark that's permanently staying there is going to be a big deal once I do. Ooh, nice. And he goes face? Really? I don't think you should have done that. I don't think you should have done that. To be fair. Do I sacrifice 2 drones? Yeah, why not? So which one do I want to do now? I think the stealth battlesuit is the way to go. We do this. And we also drop a stealth on this. So that everything goes into stealth. Basically. We're close to long strike. Ooh. Blasted Helldrakes, bro. This guy didn't high roll. He got pretty unlucky, actually.
Surveilling engagement area.
Study the enemy's vulnerabilities and exploit them.
Okay. Let's see how he deals with this. I think we have lethal next turn, actually. Through Marker Lights and Ethereal Supreme.
I will see your blood flow.
Unless he actually manages to get a Mark of Corn. And he does get a Mark of Corn, but I think... Okay, yeah. In that case, it's not lethal. Obviously. It's not lethal, but to be fair... Doesn't really matter. At this point, I don't think he can swing the game back. Yeah, that's not enough. That's not enough. Even if it gets... Yeah, even if it got Blood Mark, it was still not enough because I have long strike there. Okay, that's game number 4, gentlemen. Let's play one more game, actually. And let's see what we can do. Yeah, seems like he's really strong. Seems like Aun'Va is really powerful. Okay, Gaskul. Now that is a tricky one. That is absolutely the tricky one. Maybe this is the end of our win streak. We shall see. Get closer, he's hungry.
We will not bring ourselves down to your barbaric level of warfare.
So he actually drops an orc there. Interesting. Maybe he thinks I'm spamming drones. No, I'm not. We're playing a pure control deck, boys. We're not playing drone spam. Ooh, that's not good. He can clear with his Warlord power, but he'll sacrifice most of his stuff. If Gaz is using the armor, the Grizzled Scarboy, it'll be quite difficult to deal with him. Oh, nice. Not exactly what I expected, but fair enough. In that case, let's do this. This simple battlesuit is just so good because of the stats. Look at the amount of damage that it deals. Ooh. Storm boys. Okay, let's see how you deal with this. Most probably one of the best things he can do is Warlord power and then have the Storm Boy just take it out. After he breaks the shield, of course. Oh, he plays no mocking about on this? Really? That's a weird choice. And why did he not Warlord Power? I'm not sure. He missed 1 damage there.
Of barbarism.
Does he have another removal? So he has 4 in total, like hard removal stuff. That's what we need to punch through. Well, I think he's thinking, should I or should I not? Okay. All right. Use that hard removal, man. Use it. I know it's disgusting when you have to use Will of Gork on one troop, but you just gotta do it. Ooh, Archel. Yikes.
Optimal targets marked for elimination.
Do we... I'm gonna take some damage on my Warlord, but what can we do? It's Archel, so expected. Now probably he uses Will of Gork. Or maybe he's just so unlucky that he did not draw the Will of Gork until now. It would be so weird if he's unlucky like that. I think one of the mistakes he did though was no mocking about in the Crisis Bodyguard. He could have taken it out without a problem. Okay, we got him. I believe we have the guy, so we stun him and give the marker light. We do this, we get this, and we take him out. And there you go. GG. Okay, boys, we took down 3 Chaos and 2 Orcs. I believe that is beautiful. So, this is my Aun'Va control deck. So, if you boys like it and if you enjoyed the gameplay, or if you were disgusted by the gameplay, doesn't matter. Please give this deck a shot if you have the cards. Say no to the drone spam. Say yes to the control cancer. So, thank you for watching, guys, and Ecclesiarch out.